Hello and welcome once again to the Lunar Retrospect. Today we have the line from Fog Mafia, thefogmafia.com, in the description. First flavor is Pushing Daisies. Rich and creamy meringue with a sweet lemony finish as the graham cracker crust completes this decadent vape. Simple, traditional, delicious. They are 80-20 juices, which make for good clouds and still have a good amount of flavor. And this one, straight up lemon meringue pie. Light on the meringue, which for me is a plus. I don't really like that. I don't even know what to describe the flavor of meringue, that weird thing it does to my tongue. I just don't care for it. I'll have a small sliver if that's the pie we're having at a family get-together, but I wouldn't buy a lemon meringue pie. I go for chocolate. I'm a fat guy. But I gotta say that, not knowing that I don't like lemon meringue pie to the extent of other pies, this vape did grow on me. As with all the reviews, other than my one fly by the seat of my pants one, I got the flavors in, and vaped them for a day, took a day off vaping some other stuff, went back to them again. That way I get, my first impression of it, and I put it in my notes, and then we see if the second and third time I get the same kind of flavor. Next up is Sins and Guns, and everybody talks about this flavor's an all-day vape for me. I could vape this all the time. This flavor, I could definitely, if I had, sorry, getting choked up. If I had a tank that I liked using, I could definitely fill a tank with this and go vape it all day, running errands, whatever. It's just so good. I'll read you what they say about it. This 1920s boardwalk classic is sinfully masterminded into a sweet cinnamon sugary flavor baked upon a delicate pastry. Savory, tasty, and truly all-day vape. They got it right. It's a cinnamon sugar pastry. Reminds me of pizza feet, fried dough. You get at the local county fair or whatever. You go on your rides, the swing carousel, go over and get a caramel apple if that's your thing. Or for me, it was the pizza feet fried dough. Cinnamon sugar on a nice warm pastry. Oh, the memories. A couple more pulls. That should be nice and clear and ready for the next one, so I'll read it to you while I clear this up. Aces and eights. If you play poker, the dead man's hand, fun stuff. It's a delicate, creamy, and full of flavor. Wonderful fruity notes, sweet natural strawberries accompanied with a background of ripe banana custard. True masterpiece and a perfect fit for any family meeting. Vaping this, I get the strawberry flavor on the inhale, and when I exhale and blow my clouds all over the place, irritating people or just plain fogging the house up, that's when I taste the banana custard or like a banana pudding. It's good. It's very good. When I inhale and just before I exhale, I get the mix of the banana and strawberry, and it reminds me of being in school. And you get that one lucky day once a month, once every other week, something like that, where the side for your fruit intake was the big chunks of banana in the strawberry syrup mix. And that's what the mix of flavors tastes like to me. And it's really good. If you haven't noticed, a lot of my memories link to food. I'm a fat guy. That's what we do. But I digress. It's time to get back to the flavors. Next up, we have Kiss of Death. I'll read it to you. An exuberant surprise with this old school Italian cafe classico. Hints of absinthe surrounded by the fresh roasted aroma of a sweet espresso and cream latte. One for the books. And I gotta say, as soon as I opened this bottle up, I instantly had the scent test, and it reminds me of going to a bookstore with a little cafe with it, or the non-chain mom and pop, if you will, coffee shops where they grind the beans by the cup. And it's a good scent for me. I like the smell. I don't drink coffee. Every time I've tried one sip, and I'm headed for the porcelain throne to let my body get everything out of it. It just doesn't agree with me. But this vape, which I was very worried with it being an espresso flavor, that it would do the same thing to me, it doesn't do that. And it's really, really good. And I could see that being a good morning vape. You know, get up and you gotta go to work and don't have time for your coffee, or you're a person like me and you don't like coffee, but that flavor just, that flavor, that scent just helps you wake up. You know, that said it on the commercials. Nothing better than something in your cup, you know, smelling the coffee brewing. You know, I could definitely use that in the morning to help me get my day started, if that were the type of thing I do. I get my caffeine from soda. I know it's not good for me. Nothing is that's good. So, you know, if it tastes good, it's probably not good for you. I'm going with my flavor. But I just gotta say, for a person that doesn't like coffee to like an espresso vape, the company did something right. And hats off to y'all. I did that just because it's hot. Next we have Don Peachy. And I gotta say, I like that one of the flavors got a Don name. I don't know if it was growing up with a Italian great-grandpa, or if it was all of the mob movies growing up, but this kind of stuff just makes me happy. And this one, just like the ones before it, it is a very good vape. The 80-20, like I said, it just gives you good clouds without losing the flavor, and that makes a person like me kind of ready to jump in and buy it, because, you know, you can do cloud comps, you can blow clouds and anger the people you don't like, or have a little fog session with your buddies and still have flavor there too. You know, you're not just tasting PG and VG. Nobody wants that. Get to the profile here. A hit and head at any dessert table. Fresh old country peaches baked into a delicate and savory pie crust. like a stroll through the peach fields in Italy. I'm not going to say the name of the town because there's no way I'm going to pronounce it right. I just wouldn't do it justice. When I vape it, peach cobbler all day long, and I like peach cobbler. It's tasty stuff, and this is a very tasty juice. And it kind of helps that I'm a dripper, and I do warmer builds, even though I have to have my turbo cap to cool them down so I don't choke on them. That it's got that warmer, so it's like that fresh baked pie, and it's just so good. I'm gonna shut up and vape it for a while. A couple more pulls, that'll be ready. The last juice in the line, but most certainly not the least juice in the line. There's not really a least juice in my opinion. They were all good. Bloody Knuckles is a perfect balance of Italian fruits blended with all the old world love. Imagine the aroma of fresh fruit in the air as you walk among the old neighborhood fruit stands. Vaping at its finest. I get a fruit salad, fruit cocktail flavor to this, and I don't know if that's exactly what they were going for, but that's what I get, and that's what I'm here to tell you is what it tastes like to me. Everything is opinion. Don't trust me. Go out and buy it and taste it for yourself if it sounds like something you like. Let's just hit this. Yeah. Definitely like a good fruit salad for a picnic or a barbecue. My family had this fruit salad with marshmallows and I think whipped cream. I'm not sure exactly what all went into it, but it was good, and there was never any left in the bowl when you're packing stuff up to go home, you know. And this reminds me of that fruit salad, that fruity sweet mixture, and it's just darn good. So once again, their website is thefogmafia.com, and 30 ml bottles are only $18.99, so 19 bucks. It's not a bad deal. So if something sounded like you'd like it, head on over there, grab a bottle. If not, stay tuned for the next one. And keep vaping.